Hello, it's Hannah from CS department and I'm coming to record my second experiment. As I've already mentioned in my first experiment, we have the class diagram and all the sequence and all coming up in the next experiments, and this is about the class diagram of my recruitment system. And in the recruitment system, basically class diagram is a static diagram, which is the next step of a use case. So you're going to develop a use case with a detailed attributes and the functions. So your actors will be your classes, that means your objects, and you'll have all your attributes. Attributes is the only thing that we added onto your class diagram, and the functionality that is provided is all the use cases that we have drawn there. That's all. So basically, a class diagram describes the responsibility of a system. It is based on going for a free deployment, that we see in the deployment diagram. And then basically the diagrams of class name, attributes, and the operations. In this class diagram, you have something called a public, private, and protected, and you can actually put a content which if plus contains, it is about your public, and when you have a hash, it's going to be protected. When you have a minus symbol, that's going to be private. When you have a slash, that's going to be derived. So we'll have an attribute name and along with the type given. So that's how we can see the string and int and all given here. So coming to my class diagram. So basically I have a system called recruitment system, which is going to expand together. So this is basically the main class. So in this class I have my company name. Normally your recruitment system contains these basic names. So you'll have a student profile, company name, company ID, like maybe a student ID along as well, and you'll have the email and the contact stuff. And the main operations is like the recruitment system is going to recruit, provide jobs, salary decision making. So these are the basic things of the recruitment system. And when it comes along with the student and the HR manager, so as I'm coming to the student area, the student name, ID, department, gender, phone number, and resume will be the attributes. And he can attend, he can prepare, he can join, he can work, he can edit the profile and the operations. So the string and int is nothing but the attribute type which is given. So so this student and recruitment is basically connected using the using the association. So everything is mostly connected using association. But my HR manager, I have two different sectors, that is my core based company and my service based company. So these are actually used connected by a generalization. Generalization is actually a bottom up process. So these two is going to get connected with my HR. So basically HR will have the company, ID, contact, and they'll recruit. When it's divided into two, core also will have the same content and even the same and even the service based also. And then coming to my interviewer, is going to interview. He can belong to either the core based or the service based company, and he'll have the same specifications of the attributes that is already made mentioned in my HR. And in the placement coordinator, he'll come under the student category, and where he's going to help the student, he's going to train, and he's going to organize things where the student will be able to attend an interview, and he'll be able to acquire a job. And all these have been connected with the association along with the multiplicity. Multiplicity plays a major role in my class diagram, as because it's going to tell you how many content can ever contain in a class. So the user requirements will never be for one or two, it will mostly be for one or more. So my recruitment system is always going to be one. It's going to be the same system, but it's going to deal with many components. So as I have put this 1 and 1 is there's going to be one recruitment system, and this 1 and star is going to be I'm going to have HR manager one or more. Similarly, when my interview is going to be one or more placement, and students going to be more. It's not even going to be one. It's going to be more than more that you could ever think of. And this is about all the class. And further, these class diagrams will be elaborated to the sequence diagram that will be seen in the next experiment. So that's all about my class diagram. Thank you so much for watching my video.